Within the strategic theater of the Indo-Pacific, a pivotal shift in aerial capabilities is underway. Amidst the continually evolving geopolitical environment and the relentless advancement of military technology, a nation recognized for its engineering acumen is developing a combat aircraft poised to redefine air superiority. This undertaking represents Japan's sixth-generation fighter program, a testament to its ingenuity, designed to position the island nation at the forefront of 21st century air power. For several decades, Japan has been a significant contributor to the global aerospace industry, with its expertise and innovation consistently earning international recognition. However, in response to growing regional security challenges and the imperative to maintain a technological edge, the nation has embarked upon a journey to engineer a fighter aircraft that transcends current operational limits. Initially designated as the FX program, this initiative has since evolved into the Global Combat Air Program, or GCAP, a collaborative international effort. This program signifies a substantial strategic move for Japan's self-defense forces, underscoring the country's resolve to safeguard its interests in an increasingly unpredictable world. The initiation of such an ambitious program may, at first glance, appear counterintuitive. Japan is already a key partner in the F-35 Joint Strike Fighter program, and its existing fleet, comprising advanced F-2 and F-15 aircraft, is considered highly capable. However, historical military analysis consistently demonstrates that maintaining a decisive advantage in aerial warfare necessitates continuous foresight and investment in future capabilities. This strategic imperative is precisely what underpins Japan's commitment to the GCAP. Official disclosures regarding the project's specifics remain tightly controlled. The Japanese Ministry of Defense has provided only sparse details, offering limited insights into the program's full scope. Nevertheless, for those monitoring defense developments, verifiable indicators are present. Increased budgetary allocations for advanced research and development, specific references within defense white papers, and a notable surge in patent applications from Japan's premier aerospace firms collectively point towards the development of a fighter that represents not merely an incremental improvement, but a significant generational leap in combat aviation technology. At the very core of the FX's formidable design resides an array of advanced technological systems. Each component is meticulously engineered to address the distinct operational demands of the Indo-Pacific theater, a region known for its vast distances and challenging environments. Of these, the propulsion system stands as a paramount element. Whilst definitive specifications remain under stringent classification, widespread analyses and industry insights strongly indicate the integration of a pioneering hybrid engine configuration. This architecture is understood to synthesize the formidable kinetic energy output of a conventional turbofan with the refined fuel economy and critical thermal signature management inherent to an advanced electrical power system. Such a synergistic design is projected to confer upon the aircraft an unparalleled operational envelope, encompassing exceptional velocity, vastly extended operational radius, and superior mission persistence. These attributes would enable sustained penetration into contested airspace and prolonged operational engagement, significantly surpassing the capabilities demonstrated by preceding combat aircraft generations. Low observability remains a foundational pillar in the design philosophy of the FX program, with expectations that this aircraft will establish unprecedented methodologies in signature reduction. While the geometric shaping and advanced radar-absorbent coatings characteristic of fifth-generation platforms, such as the F-22 Raptor and F-35 Lightning II, have defined the benchmark for stealth capabilities, reports indicate the FX is anticipated to integrate a fundamentally different approach to avoiding detection. Informed speculation suggests the potential deployment of an adaptive signature management system, capable of dynamically altering the aircraft's visual and thermal profile to harmonize with its immediate surroundings. This sophisticated capability would attenuate its detectability across both the visible and infrared spectra, rendering it exceedingly difficult for adversaries to acquire a lock. Furthermore, a separate line of inquiry posits the integration of engineered composite structures, potentially employing metamaterials, designed to manipulate incident electromagnetic radiation. This advanced application would aim to generate an adaptive electromagnetic signature, effectively establishing an electronic null zone around the airframe, thereby bypassing even the most sophisticated sensor arrays. Such advancements would represent a significant leap beyond current stealth paradigms, offering a profound tactical advantage. While low observability offers a critical advantage in contested airspace, it represents merely one facet of a comprehensive operational strategy. Dominance in future engagements will hinge critically upon superior situational awareness. It is within this complex domain that the FX program is designed to distinguish itself. The aircraft is projected to integrate a sophisticated suite of integrated sensors and robust data conduits, effectively transforming it into an airborne command and control nexus. Its primary function will be to aggregate, analyze, and distribute critical intelligence with unparalleled immediacy across the theater of operations. This capability is underpinned by the incorporation of next-generation active electronically scanned array (AESA) radar systems, advanced electro-optical/infrared (EO/IR) targeting systems, and multispectral passive detection arrays. These technologies are intended to furnish the pilot with a comprehensive and multi-layered operational picture of the battle space, extending far beyond the immediate visual horizon. Furthermore, resilient, high-bandwidth communication protocols are slated for implementation, facilitating seamless interoperability with allied air, ground, and naval platforms. This integrated approach to contemporary warfare lies at the very core of Japan's strategic vision for the FX. Departing from the paradigm of a solitary combat aircraft, the FX is conceived as a fundamental node within an expansive, interconnected network of strategic assets spanning the breadth of the Indo-Pacific. From orbital reconnaissance satellites and uncrewed aerial vehicles to surface combatants and submerged platforms, the FX is engineered to serve as the central nexus, unifying these disparate elements. This architecture promises to deliver an unprecedented echelon of comprehensive battlespace understanding and centralized command orchestration, fundamentally altering the dynamics of aerial engagement. While the FX is undeniably engineered as a pivotal node within a sophisticated intelligence network, its design unequivocally prioritizes its role as a formidable combat platform. Its arsenal is projected to encompass an advanced suite of offensive and defensive armaments, meticulously selected to address the multifaceted threats anticipated across the full spectrum of modern conflict. Central to its air superiority mission will be an array of next-generation long-range air-to-air missiles. These munitions are expected to incorporate advanced propulsion systems, potentially including ramjet or scramjet technology, enabling significantly extended engagement envelopes and enhanced kinematic performance. Such capabilities would permit the FX to engage adversary aircraft from distances that dramatically reduce the opponent's reaction time, effectively establishing an overwhelming no-escape zone long before visual contact is even a remote possibility. This represents a critical evolution beyond current beyond-visual range combat, where the initial engagement often dictates the outcome. Beyond aerial combat, the FX is also envisioned to carry a complement of hypersonic strike weapons. These projectiles, capable of traveling at speeds exceeding Mach 5, represent a paradigm shift in strategic engagement. Their extreme velocity, combined with potential for unpredictable maneuvering, renders them exceptionally challenging for contemporary air defense systems to intercept. Such weapons would provide Japan with an unprecedented capacity for rapid, precision strike against high-value ground or naval targets, offering a substantial deterrent and power projection capability far beyond its immediate territorial waters. Perhaps the most technologically ambitious inclusion in the FX's projected armaments is the integration of directed energy systems. While still in nascent stages of development for airborne platforms, the concept of high-energy lasers or microwave weapons offers transformative tactical advantages. Such systems could provide instantaneous, highly precise engagement against a range of targets, from incoming missiles and uncrewed aerial systems to adversary sensors, with the added benefit of effectively unlimited ammunition as long as power is available. This capability would not only enhance defensive measures, but also offer novel offensive applications, including the potential for non-kinetic neutralization of enemy systems. Complementing its kinetic ordnance, the FX is set to incorporate a highly sophisticated electronic warfare (EW) suite. This is not merely about jamming. Rather, it is anticipated to be an integrated, adaptive system capable of both offensive and defensive electronic operations. This could involve advanced electronic attack (EA) capabilities to disrupt, deceive, or degrade enemy radar, communication, and navigation systems, effectively blinding and confusing adversaries. Simultaneously, sophisticated electronic protection (EP) measures would ensure the FX's own systems remain robust and operational in highly contested electromagnetic environments. The integration of cognitive EW, utilizing artificial intelligence to dynamically adapt to new threats and waveforms, is also a strong possibility, offering an unparalleled level of electronic dominance. This comprehensive arsenal, spanning both kinetic and non-kinetic means, underscores Japan's strategic ambition for the FX. It represents a clear intent to develop an air superiority fighter capable of far more than passive defense of its national airspace. Instead, the FX is being engineered as a multi-role combat aircraft, equipped to not only deter potential aggressors, but also to project decisive influence and power across the expansive Indo-Pacific theater, thereby contributing significantly to regional stability and security. Among the most revolutionary elements of the FX program is its projected capacity for manned-unmanned teaming, MUMT, a concept poised to fundamentally reevaluate established aerial combat doctrine. This advanced integration envisions the FX platform functioning as the nerve center for a distributed network of uncrewed aerial systems, UAS, colloquially termed loyal wingmen. Evidence suggests the FX will possess the processing power and secure data links necessary to orchestrate a flight of several such autonomous assets concurrently. This distributed architecture is anticipated to significantly amplify the FX's sensor reach and kinetic effect, effectively multiplying its operational footprint, whilst critically enabling the human pilot to maintain a safer standoff distance from the most immediate threats. These autonomous companions are envisioned in a multifaceted capacity as forward reconnaissance platforms, extending the FX's situational awareness, as sophisticated electronic warfare decoys, designed to confuse and saturate adversary defenses, or even as dedicated expendable strike assets, delivering precision ordnance or absorbing enemy fire. Projections indicate this strategic deployment of remotely controlled assets will allow the primary FX platform to undertake high-risk assignments with significantly mitigated exposure to direct threats. This layered approach to combat engagement introduces an unprecedented level of complexity for potential adversaries, promising a tactical flexibility previously confined to strategic simulations and fundamentally altering the risk calculus of aerial engagement. The advanced technological capabilities embedded within the FX program transcend mere engineering achievement. This initiative fundamentally mirrors Japan's evolving global posture and its determined efforts to secure its strategic interests in the 21st century. As the geopolitical landscape within the Indo-Pacific undergoes significant reordering and novel security challenges materialize, Japan has increasingly recognized the imperative for a more proactive approach to safeguarding its national interests and those of its allies. Central to this revised strategic orientation is the principle of strategic autonomy, the conviction that Japan must cultivate the capacity to independently manage its national security decisions and operational requirements. Historically, Japan's defense architecture has been significantly underpinned by its alliance with the United States. However, contemporary analyses indicate this long-standing arrangement is encountering growing strain. The United States' strategic attention is now distributed across multiple global theaters, and its military resources are demonstrably operating under considerable pressure. In this context, the FX program emerges as a potent symbol of Japan's intent to independently chart its future course. By developing a combat aircraft engineered to operate at the pinnacle of aerial warfare capability, capable of engaging any contemporary aerial adversary, Japan articulates a definitive message. It will not acquiesce to external coercion or intimidation within its region. This undertaking represents a clear assertion of its sovereign defense capabilities, a demonstration of national resolve, and a strategic declaration poised to resonate throughout the Indo-Pacific and beyond. Japan's ambitious endeavor to develop a sixth-generation fighter, designated FX, is not being undertaken in isolation. Records indicate that in a strategic move reflecting the escalating complexity and financial exigencies of advanced aerospace development, Japan forged a tripartite partnership. This alliance, comprising the United Kingdom and Italy, forms the Global Combat Air Program, or GCAP. The initiative consolidates the considerable engineering prowess and technological resources of these three nations, aiming to construct a combat platform whose capabilities demonstrably exceed the sum of its individual contributions. The rationale underpinning this international undertaking is multifaceted and strategically sound. By distributing the substantial financial outlay and mitigating the inherent developmental risks associated with such a cutting-edge project, Japan is positioned to significantly accelerate the FX's development timeline. Furthermore, this collaborative framework facilitates access to a broader spectrum of advanced technological innovations and engineering methodologies, ensuring the FX integrates the very latest advancements in contemporary aerospace design. Beyond the immediate technical and economic advantages, the GCAP partnership carries significant geopolitical weight. It serves to reinforce Japan's strategic ties with two prominent European military powers, thereby establishing a formidable bloc capable of influencing the trajectory of air power doctrine and capability throughout the 21st century. This collaboration underscores a strategic shift, positioning the partners as key architects in the future landscape of global defense capabilities. As the Global Combat Air Program progresses, the magnitude of the engineering undertaking within Japan's aerospace sector becomes increasingly evident. For a nation with a documented history of technological leadership, the development of a combat aircraft designed to fundamentally redefine the parameters of air superiority represents a formidable challenge, one that has been met with extensive resource allocation and focused technical expertise. From the sophisticated research facilities of Mitsubishi Heavy Industries to the dedicated test infrastructure across the Japanese archipelago, the project is characterized by a profound commitment to advanced development. Despite this concerted effort, the path ahead for the FX program is acknowledged to contain substantial obstacles. The financial investment required for the development and production of such an advanced platform is considerable, prompting rigorous scrutiny regarding the long-term fiscal implications for the nation. Furthermore, A critical consideration pertains to the imperative for seamless interoperability with allied forces, particularly those of the United States, which remains Japan's primary strategic partner. Ensuring the FX's full integration into existing command, control, communications, computers, intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance (C4ISR) architectures is paramount for effective coalition operations. Perhaps the most significant hurdle, however, lies in the inherent complexity of the project itself. The construction of a sixth-generation fighter transcends conventional aeronautical engineering. It necessitates an unprecedented level of systems integration and software development, pushing the boundaries of current technological capabilities. This undertaking will rigorously test Japan's technical prowess and organizational agility. Nevertheless, despite these formidable challenges, a strategic inevitability appears to underpin the FX program. As Japan observes the dynamic geopolitical shifts occurring across the vast expanse of the Indo-Pacific, a region characterized by evolving power dynamics, the capacity to assert air dominance is no longer merely a point of national distinction. It has become a fundamental component of national security. Consequently, as the initial prototypes of the FX transition to flight testing, and the global defense community gains its first detailed insights into this advanced machine, a new chapter in the history of aerial warfare is poised to commence. This forthcoming era will be defined in the skies above Japan and beyond, as this island nation solidifies its position at the vanguard of 21st century air power. For the flight personnel who will ultimately operate the FX, the historical context is unambiguous. They will represent the latest inheritors of a distinguished tradition in Japanese aviation, one that extends from the iconic Zero fighters of the Second World War. Simultaneously, they will serve as pioneers of a new operational epoch, wielding a weapon system capable of fundamentally altering the landscape of aerial combat. As these individuals prepare for flight, the weight of historical legacy will be undeniable, yet it will be tempered by the profound recognition of their participation in a truly transformative technological and strategic endeavor. The FX, therefore, represents more than a mere combat aircraft. It embodies Japan's resolute determination to safeguard its national interests and to forge a new strategic trajectory in an increasingly complex global environment. Upon its anticipated operational deployment, the FX is projected to establish a new benchmark for aerial combat platforms. This initiative represents a significant culmination of advanced engineering, strategic international collaboration, and national resolve, designed to recalibrate the balance of power within the Indo-Pacific theater. Its integration into the Japan Air Self-Defense Force is not merely an upgrade. It signifies a fundamental evolution in strategic capability, enabling Japan to project influence and secure its sovereign interests with unprecedented autonomy. The aircraft's advanced systems, from its revolutionary hybrid propulsion to its sophisticated networked warfare capabilities and loyal wingmen integration, position it as a definitive statement of technological advancement. As this formidable asset transitions from development to active service, its full impact on future aerial doctrines and geopolitical dynamics remains a subject of ongoing analysis. The deployment of the FX thus marks the commencement of a new operational era, one where Japan's aerospace industry and strategic vision converge to shape the future trajectory of military aviation.